Hello, and welcome back. We're just morning run straight up to the sawmill. Not sure how much we're going to have left up here, but we're going to find out. So I've cleared a few more, so there's probably enough for another load later on. I have already been up and cleared out this shed. Oh, it took it all. I thought we'd have enough to be... Ah, it's still full. Okay, so there you go. Still full, that's the main thing. Get it spun around. Unlatch it. Hopefully that'll stay until we get all the way up here and float with the rest of them. You cheeky little sods. Do we have to adjust that thing back up to do that? Let's see what's going on here. There we go. Oh, so close. Come on. What are you doing to me? We'll just drive around in here until it falls out or we tip over, I guess. Oh, there's still some lumber in here from yesterday. Uh-oh. Yeah, so it looks like you gotta lift it up to unload it by the look of it. When you have it down, the setting down, I think it lifts like it acts like the trailer's off the ground. That's why it is more stable by the look, like the feel of it when you're towing. And sometimes, I'll see if it does it here, when you push it all the way down like this, it can get a bit skittish. The trailer will start like drifting like it's going sideways. Literally makes it feel like it's got solid axles, like it's super weird to drive, but it doesn't seem to roll over, so I am happy about that. So I think today we've got a field to process. We're going to go and check on our boat, because that's got to be getting close again. And I'm thinking we may look at another production building. Now the roller coasters, what is it now, September, so October, November, December, probably 3 or 4 months off having that roller coaster completed. So yeah, I think it's time to start something new, start a new production. I might just use one of the in-map ones. There's heaps that we can put in that we have used before, but I think for this one right now, we'll probably just find something that's on the map. So what do we have? We've got art accessories, shingle factory, which we already own, head accessories, fire department we can't buy, we own that one. I don't think you can buy that one or that one, I'm not sure, I'll have to have a look. This rural farm, pardon me, paper factory. You know what? I think we might buy the paper factory. Have a look. Looks pretty neat. I think there's a collectible on the roof of this one too. Have a look. Hello. A little squirrel or a possum. Wicked. So how much does this place cost? Sell wood. 130 grand. Alright, we bought it. So what do we need? That is the question. Just wood. Wood. Makes carton rolls and paper rolls. So many productions that we can put in. I'm still honestly thinking about paper roll. What are they? 10 grand. Whoa. At the same price, 10 grand. That's crazy. I might have to turn this game on to hard. But at least now we've got somewhere else we can bring our timber. That was the biggest thing I was upset about. Well, not upset, but just annoyed before. That sawmill, even though it goes through it, it was the only place, you know, that took a decent amount. So that's sort of the thing that was holding you up. Where's my little telehandler majiggy? This one. I think we got little bits of logs laying around everywhere. I haven't really been that neat and tidy in keeping up the cleanliness, because I come up here, load up a trailer, go and do something else, come back here, load up a trailer, or cut more and move to a different area. What I've decided on for this one is I'm just going to clear out this area. This is the far side of our property. Going to clear this out. I don't know how many logs it's going to take, so I'm like the paper and cardboard machinery building. That's not cool. There we go. Still not cool. Maybe better. A little bit. I'll try and push this one out from underneath it. There we go. A little bit flatter now, so you can get a better load on there. It'll actually be interesting. We should probably stack this thing right up as far as we can. And I know they're only 9-meter logs, and we probably should start going to 10 or 12s. But I think we'll have a look at that the next load, because we've probably got enough here for 3/4 or half a load. Oh, there's a fair bit over there actually. It might be enough for a full load. Definitely go another meter or two longer is obviously going to be better for the leaderage, but at the same time the trees aren't always long enough to do multiple lengths. Ah, you bugger. Not winning on that one. But yeah, it's Christmas in the morning. Getting everything sorted so Santa can arrive safely, making sure the dog's not going to attack him and the kids are going to be asleep. And last thing I need is getting a phone call from a lawyer on Monday. Your dog ate Santa. He's suing you for 16 elves. I don't know what currency they use, but you know what I'm saying? Pretty sure you'd have full insurance, so... Falling down that many chimneys every night has got to cause some sort of injuries. That's probably why he's asleep for like 2 months of the year. Got to recover. I'm eating crooked too. Honestly, not having a great start to the loading of the logs today. What do we get over here? I've cut a fair bit actually. I don't know how far we can go up there. We'll have a look in a minute, but I don't think it's too far. It looks like it goes heaps far, but when I ran around it with the paint marker just to see where the boundaries were, it's like the farm number 2 that we got down near the end of the map there. Looks like you can cut them all down, but then you get there and it bounces you back off the wall, unfortunately. But I think what we might do, unless we need the land, we might try and miss, for now anyway, miss the ones on the outside of the map. What I was thinking of doing over here, which we may still do, is because it's a nice little nature reserve, especially on this side over here, I'm not too fussed about it, but we might put more trees in here, some plants, just regenerate it, put down some grass or something like that. I know it's not going to be cheap to put grass down here, but it would look super cool with all fully grassed and some nice trees growing, not just these little in-game ones that are stuck at the height they're at. And then later on we can come back and harvest it again. Maybe throw 50 or 100 trees over here. I think we're up to about 250 or 300 that we've actually cut down. So we're definitely getting up there. That will not end well. We could, I reckon, one more. It'd be good to try and do a full load on this one and then a full load on our old one and see. Obviously there's going to be a little bit of literage difference because the trees aren't going to be all identical. But interesting to see what the difference is. I think the other one we have had 30,000 litres in it, but I can't remember if that was for 9 metre logs or when we're doing the 10s or the 12s. Trying to get through this tight spot where the excavator is. Come on. Doesn't really want to know about it today. Yeah, we got through. And I think all of these ones were trees, none of them have been dead wood. Because that makes a huge difference in your literage when you're doing it like that. Should we push it for another one? I think we'll just leave it there, just in case it gets too full. Gonna put the lights on and see you over at the paper and cardboard mill. Missed a turn there a little bit when it's scooting past it, but I'm like, yeah, you wouldn't have to go through there with this. Yes, you do. Oh, crap. This is made for logging. This can't be the easiest way in, right? I don't know if we're going to even fit. Oh, no. It doesn't work that way. Okay, let's try and see if we can go any other way. Maybe I did come the wrong way. Either way, you come in on a dirt track, so the other trailer we had would have been on its side by now. Like, this one's a bit glitchy, like when you stop sometimes it skids out. See that? It's like self-leveling. I don't know. So far it's been great. See, look at that, it skids around, does all silly stuff. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get in there because it's skidded up against the wall. I don't know if it's that full. Holy crap. Oh, that can't be good. I just glitched this out. If you would call it that. Let's see if it takes these other ones. No, it's full to the brim. Damn it, what are we caught on? I think it's that trailer playing games with us. So what if we go, where are we? We're here. It's probably quicker to go this way to get up to our yard. Actually, no. Let's try that way. Do a U-turn, get over to the other side, and get back up onto the main road there. And I think we come up here and hook a right. Yeah, so this thing floats a little bit, but it doesn't seem to want to tip. But now we're empty, we may have to lift it back up and see what it does. I'm pretty sure it's meant to be up when you're empty and down when you're full, but I'll have to double check. There is an explanation on the mod form for it. Oy, that was my bad. Crash counter 4,000. I think we'll just leave this one up here because there's probably enough for another half a load, which we can take up to the sawmill just to make sure that thing's got plenty in there. So that was 28,000 with a couple logs on there, so there's definitely 30,000 litres per load, roughly. So it's about the same size as what we had before, which is good. Park this thing maybe there if we can. It's sort of on it, not leaning side to side. Our field down here, fully fertilized, not ready to harvest yet, which is good. So we're good with that one so far. So I think what we might do is we'll get into our tractor down here. Can we do wheat now? I think we can, yep. So we might throw a field of wheat down. We'll go and check on our aminals. And then we'll also check on our boat. That's what I was thinking of. I might just put the worker on there for a second. Get back in our truck that's here. Move some of this stuff out of the way. I can sell that big bag lifter now there too, and probably sell that weight. I think we're using that for the tractor, but we're not doing any heavy lifting with the tractor at the moment. $13 hours on this truck now. It feels like last episode I was talking like 9 or 10 hours. It's crazy. Lots of tidying up off screen, getting everything ready, working out what to do. Maybe just nudge this down. Should be enough to be out of the way so we can spin it around and turn it. Those barrels, maybe not. And these are just going to collapse underneath the front of the truck. Probably come and grab them soon and just sell them off anyway. Let's go and have a quick look at our boat. I think we've got another month or so to go there and that should be done as well. Oh, is it? Oh, I was going to say, did we miss it? No, we need fabric. We've got plenty of floor tile. We've got everything, we're just short on fabric, so I forgot to take the wool over there from the sheepies. Throw them in the back of this thing. Which sucks a little bit because that means we're probably going to have to wait like another month now because I don't think it'll get through that much wool in a day. So maybe tomorrow? I don't know if I showed you. I'll put a bridge in over here. Made a little bit of a road. We still got to clear out the trees, but put a little bridge in to test out. Makes it a little bit easier to get through that river, except for the trees in your way. Oh, we got fabric here. And we got some bread. Wicked. Let's drop this down at the boatyard first, and we'll come back and drop off the wool. Make sure we get that up and running so we don't forget about it. So now we should have enough fabric. No, we're 200 litres short. That's alright. By the time that goes through that, we should have another one ready to rumble, I reckon. Perfect timing to miss the train. Oh, see, I did I'll put wool in there when we got rid of that sheep hut. This is the first wool from the new flock. There's almost. There's enough there now. There should be enough there now to make Yeah, that should be enough to flick us over for another pallet of it. Which is good. I wasn't expecting that to be done this month. I was expecting that to be done about December. Maybe because we had so much stuff, like excess stuff in there from the last one. It just seemed like it was a bit faster because I was just kicking through it, like normal. What I also want to try, if it's easier for us, is a solid fertilizer spreader. There's a good modded one I've seen DJ Goham, I think it was, using. This one, she's only a cheapie, holds 7,000 litres. That's what we're going to get. Let's go do trees. Is a solid fertilizer like this? Or do we have to get the other one, the big bags? Liquid, liquid, liquid. Overside honey. It's only 750 litres. Something bigger if possible. $10.50. 1,000. Oh, 1,000. Pretty sure I've had a 5,000 litre pallet. You saw it, there it is. That's 750. Sorry about this. Oh well. Obviously not. Hopefully it lets us empty them into it though. Otherwise we'll have to bring the tractor down and put the weight on it I just said we're not using anymore. Refill. Okay, that's cool. What we might do is we'll refill this up, bring the tractor down. We'll maybe use a red tractor for this one. We've got to throw fertilizer on our field up the far end. I don't think we can fertilise this one again yet today, because it's only just being laid out. That is the plan. At least it fills up decently fast. There we go. A lot of weight in it. Maybe we'll tow this down with this machine, with this truck, and then connect up to the tractor down there, or just run it behind the back of this. We're gonna have to get some iron ore sorted too. I think we're getting probably down to 40,000 litres there, I reckon. That field there is fully fertilised from memory. We don't have to worry about that one. And the best thing about this is if we ever get short of cash or whatever, we can sell these plots of land back, and then when we got more money, buy them back. It's not a bad thing. Unfold the trailer. Turn it on. Oh, it does 42 meters. I think our last one I did on 24. Is it giving us a second level? Oh crap. Can't fertilize it yet. Gonna have to roll it too. I forgot about that. Bugger. Wasted a little bit, but not so bad. Right, leave that there. We'll go up and grab a roller in our tractor, and we'll see you back here very shortly, I guess. Welcome back. Well, I've done the other field, and now we're doing this one. I'm sure you've all seen people rolling up and down millions of times, so I didn't want to be that boring guy, which I probably already am, but even more boring. So I figured I'd just knock these fields out, get them done. We'll double check to make sure I haven't missed any. Looks like that top section there. Pretty sure I went through it because my tracks are there. Oh no, right there, it's missed. Super weird. Everything else was done. Gotta take that stump out. I see that every time I see that. I say, gotta take the stump out. Gotta get them rocks out too. I think if we make the field a bit bigger, we'll get a rock picker and stuff, because we could come up to about like here and maybe just slowly follow it back and just give it a bit of a curve, give it some curvature. We'll park this thing over here because we are going to need it. We do have another field that's due for harvest, I think, next month. Yeah. Bob's your uncle. All done. I'm thinking if... I don't know, should we do... Because obviously there's different trays. So what... Might have a look too to see if there's anything on sale today. Supercharged 6.2 litre V8 TLX 3500. There's nothing for sale. Is that because Giants are on holidays, or is it because something's broken? Alright, so what I'm thinking is getting a different tray. because we don't really need that one. We haven't used it at all. So if... Does this one still have a 5th wheel attachment in it though? It doesn't look like it, does it? That's the wrong one. Pretty sure it still would. And we've got this one, which means we could put some stuff on the back of it as well. That's got a 5th wheel hitch. And this one here that you could put stuff on as well. Don't need anything, need lighting, need all of it. Emergency light bar, wish you could do them both, but anyway. I don't know, I just think that maybe one of these trays, that's what we've currently got. Yard it. That's just a tray. I think it's a tip tray as well, but I don't know. I think getting this one would be both. We don't want strobes. We want adjustable attachers, and that'll do us. If it doesn't work, we'll just sell it. But I think that's going to be more handy because we can put stuff in the back. Kids are having a blast out there. Get this thing hooked up. We'll see if we can get it on a trailer. Okie dokie. Yes, even though we turned strobes off, it's still got strobes on. Okay, so that still works, but not... Okay, that works enough for me. Can't go as sharp, but we'll try it. I think this is going to be better when it comes time to doing the, you know, we could go and do ore in it. We can do stones in it. And it just means, we're not, you know, when we run out of a trailer, it's on the back. You know what I mean? We'll leave that there, just in case we dislike it. I already don't like the flashing lights on it, they're annoying me. But it'd be super cool if it was like the 2020 where you could have the, oh, the workers still sitting there, are they? I don't know. If it was like the 2020 where you could have the auto load back on it. And that's something that we may get to. We could put the auto load back on. I don't know if that's been updated. We should try that. You have the auto load back on, then an auto load trailer behind it, and grab 2 items at once. There we go, get that thing dropped off. It's parked here, down out of the way. Going strong. We'll duck over, we'll check on our metal. Make sure that we have plenty of that still, which we should do, but if we need to we can go and get more. That trailer that's there we can sell now. We've got this bed on the back. Do we still have sorghum in here? Wheat's gone. Got oat. There you go, sorghum. We'll take this over and throw it in there as well. We can make more flour and more bread. And I might have a look while we're looking quickly. What other buildings can we put in that are going to benefit us from having crops? This one, production shed, general mill. That one could be good because that'll give us that's only cheap as well. Old American grain mill. What's the difference? About 3 grand, but nothing else. It's the same. Distributor, that's a good one. 2 house we don't need. Carpentry building. Is that the one that does the pellets? And I think that's the one that I like. Grain mill, spinnery, food factory, dairy. That's a big sawmill. That does heaps of stuff, but it doesn't do anything that we're not already making now, unfortunately. I don't know, I think maybe we'll throw in that carpentry building. Production for barrels. Where was it? I think it's this one. Maybe we throw this in over here. It's 60 grand, but we'll make our money back on that super fast. Like, I don't want to block too much room off though. Like, I think if our road's going to come through there, you load it up on the front, so we have to make sure that, I think it comes out the side just there. So if we're going to do it, we probably put it really close to this one, but then maybe like that. It's hard getting stuff worked out where you want it. We could always put it here. That should give us enough room to get in there. Can't get it square. That is where we're putting it. Hopefully it works well. But I think, you know, when we've got extra timber, we don't have to work our asses off now to come and fill this. But when we've got extra timber, and we don't, you know, there's no point making more because we've got nowhere to put it. Well, now we can. Make it round. A bit bigger. Make it like a proper driveway at least. I guarantee there's going to be numerous times where we hit that. Because that's just what's going to happen. I just hope I left us enough room there to get a trailer off. Yeah, there should be enough there for the forklift and stuff. Fingers crossed, right? So I think this is, hopefully this is the one that does the wood chips, and if it is, we're laughing. Because it turns the wood chips into pellets. And you get wood chips as a byproduct of making the furniture. Plus we have a load of wood chips sitting up, or tons of them sitting up at the sawmill. So we'll go and get them, bring them back, fill it up, and get it underway. It does do it pretty fast. One thing too is I'm probably going to have to work out if there's a place where we can sell them, because if there's not, we'll have to put like a sell point in. Can we make it? Wicked. Alright, let's head up to the sawmill. Alright, let's get over here. See how many we got sitting there. Looks like rain's coming, so glad we got our fields done. It's not out of wood already, is it? I wonder if it'll take all these pieces out on the edge. I'm pretty close to having a full load over at our plot of land anyway, so it's not a huge deal. And also gonna have to start looking at some land. So maybe when that boat sells, that'll give us that extra bit of money. We'll get ourselves some more land. This makes life so much easier. And these are free, so anything we do with them, I mean, we can just sell them. It just seems like a waste to sell them, so... I mean, I'd love to do a firewood business in this town, but we can't on the Xbox. There's not really anything that you can do with it. But these wood pellets are like the next best thing, because it's the wood pellets they use in stoves. 47,000 litres. That's pretty cool. Made it through the trees. Oh, we're in the wrong building. Silly duffer. Get these unloaded, we'll turn on the pellets and we'll see how we go with them. Now, let's just double see if there's anywhere we can sell them, because that's the next thing. Bark mulch, wood pellets, is that the ones that I get? Are the same ones? I don't know. Carpentry pellets, it looks like that. Wood chips, pellets, wood chips. Look like timber flames. That's them there. Yeah, okay, so we can get them. We can sell them, that's a good deal. Suppose you better turn it on. So we're going to do wood, planks, and pellets. So we'll turn the pellets on for now. No, we'll come over here also. We have to turn on, I think it should be on, but we'll double check. Hang on. Oat flour. Did we drop off oats just before? Oats. Nope, sorghum. So the sorghum flour is on. There's wool. We've got planks in there still. Fabric. How come the fabric's still slow? Right, it's all turned on, so that's the main thing. Well, ladies and gents, that's where we're going to end this one today, I think. Everything's up and running. All of our stuff's done. All of our jobs are done. I will throw another load up in the sawmill, I'd say, before we come back next time. Our fields are sown. Next month, our new field that's in town near the sawmill, that is going to need harvesting, so that's what we got first up. As long as it's not raining, because the weather's not looking too good actually. But we can log in the rain, so the show must go on. Go across the bridge and get this thing up to the house. Take it off road so we can launch up the hill. Yee. Looks weird having this tray on the back now, since I'm used to having the style size on it. But yeah, not too bad at all. Alright, thanks for watching. Hope you have a Merry Christmas Eve, and we will see you tomorrow.